Oh, YouTube fans, here again. I'm back. That's right, I'm back. So I've been done for a few days, and some videos I've done, gonna manage to have time, but this amount of time I've been a busy bee. That's right, I've been a busy bee. And my novel children also there. I've been a busy bee. But hopefully I'll be away now. I'll be back to doing what I do best, my videos, as the old song used to go. Nobody does it better. That's right, I'll be back. So I can't wait. I can't wait to be back and talk to you, the YouTube fans out there. Why not? Why not? Why not? So, without ado, I thought I'd do some Peter news and some updates on things I'm planning on doing. That's right, I'm planning on doing. So I'm going to keep going on with my video nasties. It's been quite fun to talk about. I might eventually talk about some of the stupid, dumb things what the police did back in that era when we had the big bad scary video nasties. So I'll be doing that. And then I'm going to keep talking about other things. I mean, the Planet of the Apes. So eventually I'll talk about them. I might eventually do the Bad and the Ugly there because Saturday I did a really, really good video of the Bag and the Ugly. I remember doing a fistful of Dyers, more, and I did the most longest, because I think myself it really needed it. The Bag and the Ugly, and I had it, and it was a really good video. What happened was I removed it, not on purpose, if I get love letters. Accidentally removed it because at the time something was being a fucking knob, and I accidentally removed the bag and the udder, and now I can't find it. It's been lost, never to be found again. Behind the fucking submarine, never to be found a fucking again. So you could say I'm pissed off about that. I really am ultimately fucking pissed off that I accidentally deleted the bag and udder. Because I did a really, 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 really good video, and it's got fucking lost. So I might have to redo that again and do another video. Hopefully it'll be another long one because I feel it in my fucking eyes, it preserved it. It preserved it because it's a classic. Oh, without burping. So first I'll have to redo that one. So people who like that video can't see it now. I apologise. It was my mistake. I accidentally deleted it. Yeah, well, and things like that I'm going to be doing. Now, as we know, how do I feel again about the new Indiana Jones film? Maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe. I want it to be a good film. I want it to be a good film. It's going to be Harrison Ford's last. And what's the point? What's the point? At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, there've only ever been 3 decent Indiana Jones films. The classic. I could got it Indiana Jones and Raiders. In its heyday, it was called Raiders of the Lost Ark. I already told you the history of this. They didn't know whether it's going to be successful. So instead of calling it Indie, it wouldn't have made fucking sense. It was the first one. They just named it from what it was. Raiders of the Lost Ark. It became a big success. They started to sort of like a prequel. It was supposed to be one day before. That being Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Sadly, it was a big hit worldwide, but in its own country, in America, it wasn't as successful. So it took them like a number of days to do the third one. They decided to do the third one to make it a lot more lighter, and they decided to make that the last, that being Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. But you know what I mean, Hollywood these days, not having any imagination, digging and juliating things from the past, they decided to do One Go to Tistle Stull. And in all fairness, it was a CGI fucking hard hassle. And now, because Hollywood has got no imagination, they decided to do another one. Why? Why? I just said it, Harrison Ford is not getting any longer. So what's the point in the first place? To me, I felt it should have been for a longer man. It's like James Bond should have been a longer man's role. Why do you think Roger Moore, when it got through to a kill, decided to call it a day? Why do you think that? Because it's a longer man's role. It's a longer man's game. Indiana Jones, Longer Man's Day. And that's like to me, it's like having Tarzan. Tarzan. And the director would die, he was fucking 70 odd. Do you think that would be smart thinking? So, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, it is what it is, but Hollywood these days, I'm not that delighted from this day, last day, and the fucking day before that, watching films. I used to love watching films on the big screen, on the cinema. I used to love watching films on the big screen, being the cinema, back in the golden days. But no desire of it, because Hollywood, in my eyes, my fucking eyes, they've got no imagination. They're curating and digging things up from the past. Let's do a second Beetlejuice. Why? It took them how many days is it when the original, that's sticking the middle finger, the original come out. And it's all right as a standalone film. Not every movie needs a sequel. It's like Basic Instinct. It's all right as a standalone film. Because Hollywood had no imagination. They decided to dig up Basic Instinct. Science don't open their legs all day long. It would not have saved that film. Would not have saved that film, because that film was just a piece of fucking dog shit. The direction, the concept, everything about that film is garbage compared to the original one. It really was. I saw it in the pictures, and that to me was the only movie I fell asleep. I fell asleep watching the second Basic Instinct film. If anyone asked me what the story was about, I couldn't help people because I fell asleep. I'd forgotten what happened. It was such a bore. It was such a fucking chore to fucking watch. My mate said, "Oh, I liked it," and I looked at him and I think, what was it you were seeing I was not seeing? It had bad reviews when it came out. And it's like I said, Science Stone was getting on. So it's could have opened the fucking legs and we wouldn't have seen Toad. We would have seen Put It Away Day. It's getting a bit winkly. Seriously, it's like, what the fuck? So it was pointless. Something just called Pointless 2. Basic Instincts, the original, yeah, a very erotic film for its time. It was stylish. Paul Verhoeven knew how to make them type of films. You know what I mean? He made classics, whether it be Robocop. And there you go, remakes. Robocop, the fucking remake. Now, I admit I did the director a shit time, right? I did them a shit time because he wanted to make it dark, dirty, 18, ultra-fire, just like the original, just like the second one. But your typical movie producers sticking the fucking oar in, half of Hollywood sticking the oar in for all the 12 rating or the PG-13 in America would be bid, we have the things. Why is it these days Hollywood thinks that everybody wants to see a 12 and a pussified kiddie rating? It's going to make movies a bid it and it'll be for everybody to watch. When did they not see their history? What made the original Robocop? 18, I just said it, ultra-violent. But what they did was they followed that director all day, up his ass, pestering the fuck out of him to make sure he would not say, fuck it, let's make it dark, let's make it dirty, let's make it 18, make it ultra-violent. They didn't, because there was fucking constantly following him about to make sure that movie was a PG fucking 13 pussified. And it bombed. And I can see why, because it was shit. The story was shit. And no imagination. It didn't have the time what the original did. I'm not going to compare it because it's a different film, make it fair, but even on its own merits, big word to me, its own movie, it sucks ass. It sucks assholes. It was shit. Total Rim Job, another shit remake, wasn't wanted, wasn't needed. I can go on and on about remakes. There's probably still got it if I've not deleted that by accident and fucking all. You will probably see a delete me insulting the worst remakes. It probably still be up there, and it's a good one to watch. Don't have to put this, but what I said was true. But that's Hollywood for you. No imagination, infuriating, digging things up, cheat. Just a fucking remake of Walker oh, it's not Rocky. And it's like, then you've got fucking another Superman film. Granted, I'm not going to say no Christopher Reeve, because there've always been other actors before Christopher Reeve and after Christopher Reeve, but seriously, how many DC comic films? I'm not going to get love and hate for this, am I? But how many DC comic films have they fucking spent? Marvel films, how many? CGI Autasms, with that Benzera. And they brought what? Michael Keaton back. I love Michael Keaton. One of my very, very favourite actors that played Batman in the original classic Batman, Tim Burton's Batman, and Batman the Return. You know what? They're digging him up and putting him back. Wow. Wow. So I'm not decided to see things being juliated and drug up. Sometimes it's good to leave something at rest. As Sean Connery said in The Last Crusade, let it go in there, let it go. In my eyes, let it go, let it go. Let it pass away with dignity. Stop jigging things up from the past Hollywood and fucking come up with new ideas. I say it again, new fucking ideas. But there you go. I'm sort of dig something else up. But nevertheless, I will talk a bit about the weather before I end this. So I'm going to come back with a vengeance. I said that. I'm going to come back with a vengeance. That's why I'm doing this one a lot longer. And, okay, let's talk about the weather before I call it a fucking day. It's going to be raining, as you've noticed. If you're outside, it's blowing a fucking gale again. It's pissing it down. It's going to be pissing it down all week. It's going to be pissing it down in the summer. A little bit of sun, and then Dodd's got his fucking cock out. He's going to piss all over us again. You know, it really makes me laugh, man. It makes me fucking laugh that we get a bit of sun, and it's hot, and it's boiling. But that is a week, or at that. We're supposed to be fucking summer, and all we have got all fucking week is rain, 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 and more rain, and bye fucking summer. What the fuck is wrong with that ever? One day I'll probably go aboard. Why not? My beautiful manager, being the beautiful Thursday, she's on holiday now. I've seen photos of her. She's got a bikini on. Looks like hot. It's hot. Got a nice beautiful body, and she's enjoying herself sunbathing. And I've seen the holiday snaps, and it's like, I envy her. I fucking envy her. She's out there enjoying the sun and basically looking like a very young Pamela Anderson. But, you know, she's got that. She's come back, and all we're going to get is rain, 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 fucking rain. What the ultimate fuck? So I'm going to leave it as that. So I'm going to come back, carry on with me video nasty marathon, and think of new things to do on the way. For anyone who's not subbed to me there, give me that magic button. For the ones who have subbed to me, big sloppy thank you. Or leave a nice comment or a thumbs up would be lovely. But until then, I'll come back, I'll carry on with other movies as well, and programs and other topics. But until then, be smart, be safe. See you later.